So the story is, we were at work in the shop. Everybody was shooting shit, talking about ripping motorcycles or scooters or something. I don't even remember what it was now. Jordan mentioned, he said, hey, I've got a bike that I would about sell for scrap price if somebody would just get it out my way. I was like, oh shit, let me get that. He's like, well, the kicker is it's in Middle Tennessee. And I was like, okay, I ain't gonna be your guy then. And we talked for a minute, and a minute more anyway. Then he was like, well, I would almost give it away if somebody would just help me go down there and get all my shit. And I was like, I think I'm your guy again. So anyway, we went around for a few weeks on and on about getting it. And whether it was serious at the time or not, I'm not sure, but I was dead set on going to get this bike. So anyway, it's a 2008 Yamaha R6. Said it ran when parked. Him and his old lady had some issues and they ended up splitting and divorcing. I think he came back to Northeast Tennessee and had to leave most of his stuff down here. So now we're in the little Ranger loaded down with this big ass trailer going down here to get a free motorcycle, but hauling some of his stuff back for him in return. So we are currently almost 3 hours into our road trip. We left at what? About 5:30 this morning.
I like that.
It's alright, it's still recording. But we left about 5:30 this morning, and here outside of Clarksville it is 7:56, 8:56 at home. So we're gonna truck on down the road, load this trailer down, and see how she goes then. Haters at work who are butthurt about missing this smoking deal, specifically Daniel and Hunter. They can suck a big old bag of dicks in video. Alright, so it's the next day. Got the bike home. We're missing some plastics, but I think that's alright. Upon looking, there is a wiring mess but I think most of it is from these HID ballasts. And I think this angel eye inverter for the headlights also. And I'm not really too fond of all that, so we're going to remove it. So was it worth the 4-hour drive to Middle Tennessee? We don't know. But we got Two Brothers exhaust, full exhaust. Case looks clean overall. Not bad for something that's sit for 5 years or so. Even the tires still had air in them. Got some carbon fiber pieces. Yeah, add a little razzle dazzle. So we'll do fluids and we'll see how it goes. All right. So we took both HID ballasts off and the angel eye inverter, which was on some kind of toggle with grounds to both sides of the ballast. And I think that cleaned up most of the wiring. The only thing left are the pigtails to each side. So we may go with OEM style headlight and harness again. But I think it's got it cleaned up pretty good. Like I said, it's been sitting in a barn for I don't know how many years. But it's still clean. Case is clean, no leaking fluids. Front brake needs to be bled. I don't know why, they're spongy. But rear brakes are good. Clutch needs adjusted. I think fresh fluids and some new plastics, and we might have a shit ripper on our hands. So follow along and see what it takes to get this thing roadworthy again. Oh yeah, I need to do some maintenance on that chain too. It needs lubed up. Drives a popcorn fart. But overall, I think our trip was worth it. What do y'all think? All right, so we're working on the R6 again today. I forgot to record putting the harness eliminator on there, which I'll get to. So when I got the bike, the ignition was stuck. I thought maybe if I soaked it in some penetrant that we could get it broke free, but apparently it's been stuck since the guy parked it like 7 years ago, I guess, whatever it was. Anyway, it's been soaking for about a week, and I've worked it until I've got blisters on my fingers and I cannot get it to turn. So I ended up buying a Woodcraft key eliminator harness, which just ties in the ignition to your kill switch. I wanted to use it just to make sure that the bike would turn over, or at least had compression, or just to see where I could start troubleshooting. So I did, put a battery on it, got lights, got accessories, got the bike to turn over, not start. I'm not quite sure if the fuel pump's primed or not. We had issues with the tank being dirty, and pulled the fuel pump to begin with, and I probably should have just replaced it while I had it out, but I didn't. So cleaned the tank, cleaned the fuel pump, put it back in. Still not sure if it's priming or not. That's what we're going to do today. Shoot some starting fluid in it and see if we can get it to do more than just turn over. If not, then we know we can start troubleshooting other areas. If it does start, then we know I can just swap pumps and then hopefully go from there. So yeah, come check it out. All right, as you can see, key will not turn. No matter what you do, no matter what you soak in it. And it is the right key for anybody thinking that it's not, because it's still opens the tank. Well, now we look like an idiot. But anyway, I have messed with this, soaked it with penetrant oil, multiple kind of penetrant oils. Nothing. So bought a Woodcraft key eliminating harness, which is what you see here.
and you tie it into the existing harness going to the ignition. Right here. Then it jumps over. Then I've got it ran over to the kill switch side, and the only thing this does is take place of your ignition switch, so everything runs off of your start and stop. So anyway, we got it turned over, got it running. Now I'm going to pull the airbox off, shoot it with some starting fluid, and see if we can get this bad boy turned over a time or two. Alright, so got a battery on it. Took the airbox loose. Threw some brake clean on the throttle body to see if it hit a lick, and I'm still not sure if the fuel pump is bad or not. Because, anyway, let's see here. Getting closer, but we ain't there yet. Alright, so we got the R6 to turn over and hit a couple licks there on starting fluid. So 100% sure is fuel pump, which sucks because OEM fuel pumps are like 500 bucks, but it's a free bike, so we may just eBay a cheap pump and throw it on there and see how it does. So for now, we know it turns over, we know it does start. Fresh fuel, fresh pump, and by God, we'll hit the streets.